Welcome back to the channel. Bill Ackman recently did an interview with the Wall Street Journal where he revealed that he bought into Domino's after selling out of Starbucks. Clearly, he's a fan of the food and beverage space. To give you some context about how much he liked Starbucks as a business, let's go through the last Pershing Square Holdings investor presentation. So back in March, after he was able to successfully profit off the credit default swap hedge, that gave him around $2.6 billion right in the middle of March in 2020. He invested $609 million into Starbucks. As of the date that this presentation was published, the investment had a cumulative return of 78%, resulting in a realized and unrealized value of just over $1 billion. In the interview with the Wall Street Journal, he said that he sold out of Starbucks because he felt that the stock had moved up too quickly. Honestly, I have a hard time believing that. What seems more likely to me is that he is getting ready for the Pershing Square Tontine Holdings, the SPAC, and probably wants to free up some cash to really capitalize on that opportunity. So like I've mentioned many times on the channel, Pershing Square Holdings has forward purchase agreements that let it buy into Pershing Square Tontine Holdings for an additional $2 billion at $20 per share, so they can buy into the SPAC. But that isn't the focus for this particular video, so let's just focus on the new investment, which is Domino's. Domino's is a business that has been doing tremendously well over the past decade. As an investment, Domino's has been nothing short of incredible, compounding at 39% per year over the last 10 years. That is more than Amazon, which has compounded at 31% over the same time frame. Their use of technology has been a key reason as to why they were able to increase their footprint by more than 4,500 stores in 85 markets over 6 years, and consistently improve same-store sales quarter over quarter. Domino's was the first company to have delivered a pizza by drone, and now they are investing in self-driving technology to ensure faster and more efficient delivery. As Ackman describes it, this is a predictable, high-quality, strong free cash flow generating business with a dominant position. Domino's was one of the companies that did well last year and saw their business get stronger despite the lockdowns. However, this year the stock price fell in March, seemingly for no reason, and Bill Ackman took advantage of that and bought around 6% of the entire company.
We sold Starbucks, which is really an amazing business, largely because it got to a price that was hard to earn the kind of excess returns we like to earn over time. Kevin Johnson's done an amazing job. The team's done an amazing job. It's really a great business, but the stock just recovered too quickly, too fast, and I think investors will do well with Starbucks. But for a very brief moment, another restaurant company that we followed very closely over a long period of time dropped dramatically in price for reasons we didn't understand. And we were able to swap Starbucks for Domino's Pizza.
So okay. Well, that's been
we didn't get as much as we would like, but we own a little under 6% of the company.
Okay. And that's been a standout in the pandemic, right? I mean, can you talk a little bit about what else you've liked about Domino's?
So one, obviously we like the restaurant industry. Interestingly, we've never lost money in investing in a restaurant company. I think we've never not made a lot of money.
And just to remind people, you own Burger King's holding company and also Chipotle.
Yes, so it's a space and industry we know and we like. Domino's is a pure franchising company, and interestingly, they were really first and best in sort of technology and delivery, and they own their own delivery infrastructure, so they don't need to rely on the DoorDashes and Uber Eats of the world, and that is actually an important competitive advantage in a world where you can deliver pizza for $7.99. It's hard to do that with a delivery service taking massive cut of the proceeds. So it's an extremely well-run company. They've done an incredible job on everything about the way they run their business, to the way they grow their business, and to the way they allocate capital in their business. So it's real standout. We've admired it for years, and it was always never cheap enough. And then for about 5 minutes, it got cheap. I don't know who sold or why, but we started buying around $330 a share, and then it very quickly moved up a lot.
As an investor in Pershing Square Holdings, I think that Domino's is definitely a business that fits perfectly in the Pershing Square portfolio. It's great to see that since the investment was made, Domino's has increased by almost 30%. This is likely due to the buying pressure from Pershing's investment and also possibly from other investors who closely track Bill Ackman's portfolio. Do let me know if you are currently an investor in either Dominos or in Pershing Square Holdings or Pershing Square Tontine Holdings, and what is your reason for being invested in any of those. So that was just a quick update, and thanks for watching the video, and have a great day.